and welcome. It's Cam Green here, getting a little feedback. Okay, today I want to talk to you about some basic SEO for your blog posts for Empower Network. So when you starting out with your title, what I do is start out with Google AdWords keyword tool. And here, let me just get this off here. I'll leave it up. You can sign up for a free account with Google, and this is a very handy tool. So what I do, if we go back here, is take words out of my title, keywords, and see how many people search for them. So anything is possible. I look at, type that in, hit search, and these are the results I get here. Anything is possible, the exact match. 40,500 people with low competition, that is what you want, is the low competition. So then I go through and look at what keywords in here apply to my blog post, right? So is anything possible? Probably use that. You just go through, find what is relevant, look for the searches on it, look at the low, there's low, medium, or high. Try and use all the low competition. We'll try another 2013 as part of my title search. Excuse me. And then there's 186 keyword ideas for it. Over 83 million people searched 2013. So then I go through the same thing, look at global monthly searches, competition, and choose the words that are going to fit best with the content in my blog. Then what I do, and there may be an easier way that I haven't found yet, but if I find it I'll let you know. But I go here, view as text, and then what I do, just to make it easier to put in for my tags on my blog, is go through and just put commas here, just so when I copy this, right, and then I go back to my blog and go down to my tags and paste them in there. They need to be separated with, your tags need to be separated with a comma anyways, so, and then I add them in. And then you can see the keywords here that that I've added to this blog post already. And yeah, so you just want to find words that people are, when they're searching on Google or Yahoo or whatever search engine, think of what they're going to type in and to use to find your blog post. So once you get your keywords in and you got your title here, you want to copy your title and post it in your very first line right here. And once you got it in there, I'll show you that's what it'll look like when you post it in. And then highlight it, click on H1, heading 1, tag, and that's your very first line in your post. And then you start adding your content, whatever your blog post is about, and your blog post should be somewhere around 500 to 700 words, depending what you want to accomplish with it. If you're if you own the 15K formula a month, there's other ways to speed blog, and that work very well. If you don't own it, you should own it. But anyways, this is so here's about the middle of my post, and I take my title right from up here, post it in here again, and then I go here and add it as an H2 tag, a heading 2 tag, and then keep adding content, pictures and videos. Like people like to see picture, visualize, and watch videos, be entertained, right? So then the very last line in your blog will be your blog title, and that'll be an H3 tag, heading 3 tag, and you want to have those in every blog post. And then another thing that you're going to want is to have your keywords spread out throughout your post, so anything is possible. This is right over here, keyword density. My keyword density for this post is a little low. It should be about 1%. For every, if you have a 500 word blog post, it should have your keywords spread out throughout it at least 5 times. So this one's a little low. Some of the blog posts I've been doing lately have been more for social media than ranking as high in the search engines, although some of them still are ending up on the first or second page of Google, which is cool. That's the power of the Empower Network blogging platform. So how you use this is copy your title and paste it up here, and then just hit enter, and it'll tell you what you have. You've entered enough words, keyword in the last sentence, internal links to other pages, that kind of stuff, right? So it just gives you a guideline of what you have as far as an SEO score, as far as what you got for content there. Like this score is a little bit, probably too low, a little bit low for SEO, right? But like I say, it was for social media more than anything. That's another thing before you even start to write your blog, is set your intention for what the audience you're going for, the people you want to connect with your blog. So what do we have? This REL equals no follow. So if I go into the text, which is the HTML for the blog post, and any pictures or video that you have in there, you look for the H reference equals, and in between there you want to have REL equals no follow, right? And then what that means is that when they click on your picture or your video, it'll open in another screen and leave your main blog open. You want to have that you want that to stay on their screen while they're looking at your link that you sent them to. So then that's there. And any other pictures, what I'll do is just copy this, go down here, here's another one, there's the A, put it in between. Oh, I just lost the spaces there. But there it is there. So then when they click on that, it'll open in another tab. Okay, so then back to, so that's your REL equals no follow for all external links. Then in here, you can link to other blog posts. That's what the internal links for your other pages. So here I wrote a blog post about the book The Risky is the New Safe, Randy Gage. It's a good book, you should read it. So what I do is highlight it, go up to the hyperlink here, click on it. That's the URL that I want that to go to, a title in there. Make sure this here is checked so that it opens in a new window or tab, and update. And now when they click on this, it'll take them to my other blog post. So then that's checked off. That's saying that I don't have an H2 and H3, and I'm not sure why it says that, because I do have them. But anyways, with our keywords, when you do add your keyword in, or your title throughout your post, you want to, one time you put it in, you'll want it bold. Another time you put it in, you want it italicized. And another time you'll want it underlined. So it's just, these obviously aren't my keywords, but so I'll make it bold, right? Or I'll italicized or underlined. So each time you add it in, just make each one different. There's all kinds of other things you can do to personalize your blog with, just by highlighting, and you can change the color of fonts and the size of fonts and whatnot, and just make it your own. Have fun with it, and you have your own style. This is about being yourself here, so have some fun with it. That's about it for the SEO score as far as what goes on over here. One thing I'll talk about is just quickly here is how, when you're writing your blog, is like I've got just one sentence lines. You can have maybe 2 or 3 sentences for a paragraph, but you don't want to get it too bunched up. It gets, when people come to your blog and they see just a whole bunch of words, and it looks a little bit heavy. So when you break it up, most people will go to a website or a blog and they'll kind of scan for something that interests them. So if you break it up a bit, it makes it easier for them to see. Maybe something will catch their eye. Oh, risky is the new safe. What's that? Or bold, right? So just things like that will help readers stay on your page longer, and that's the goal. All right, that's it for the basic SEO. I will end it there, and I will be sending some more out for you with other basics for posting your blog or writing your blog. So have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.